What is up, guys? This is Clutch TV here, and I go by I Chill. You can call me whatever you want. Clutch or Chill. This is my first video. This will be going on YouTube. I don't know why I even said that, but anyways, I'm playing today Clash Royale. I'm going to be uploading frequently, and weekly, hopefully. Um, I really enjoy this game. I know a lot of people play this game, but I just want to be the first to say that this is one game that I enjoy playing, and I just felt that I want, excuse me, I want other people to see me enjoy playing as well. Um, this is my first video, so I'm a little bit nervous. So please forgive me if I do repeat myself, or if I do mess up. I'm just going off, it's off the top. I really don't, write down my stuff like other people would. I just kind of, just go off, just go, just go pretty in there raw, if you know what I'm saying. Um, that's how I got it wrong. But anyways, let's get into this. So basically, my clan is We Are Savage, bro. But me and my friends, we made this clan. We usually donate to each other. I'm gonna donate now. These are my friends. I play with them almost all the time. Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off. It just depends. But today, I'm just coming on for you guys, my viewers. And I do appreciate you guys taking time out to come and watch me. Um, and I also have so many other games that I'm going to be putting on here as well, as far as Clash of Clans. And you guys can request a video if you like. Any phone games or any phone apps you guys want me to try out. I'm doing a mixture of things. So this is going to be a channel full of games, crazy addicting games, if you will. So let's go and get started. I'm not going to talk to you guys to death because I know this day and age people don't like a lot of big talkers. But I really feel like I have to introduce myself to get my channel started. But let's get into this. I'm kind of switching through to see what I want to do first. I'm gonna go into my cron chest, see what I got in there. Okay, I got Mega Minion, Multi Witch. This game is probably, I'll say, to me, it's the most addicting game I've ever played. I'm on this game ever since it came out. I was kind of late playing it, but my friends had introduced it to me. He was like, "Hey, Clutch, you need to check out this game, Clash Royale." I've been playing it ever since it came out. It's a really fun addicting game, and ever since I got it, I've been pretty much just playing it. So I haven't got off, but like I said, I was pretty late into the game, so by the time I started playing it, a lot of other people started getting good cards, as far as the legendary cards, the Sparkies, and etc. So I've made it to Arena 8, but so far I made it to Arena 8, but I haven't got past Arena 8. I've been having some trouble with getting to level 8. I've stayed there for at least a good week, but like I said, with this game, it's pretty interesting because you don't know what people are gonna have on their deck, so you gotta I feel like gotta guess. You gotta have a really balanced deck. You gotta have a push, and then you gotta have a defense. And you gotta have splash damage as well, and you gotta have something that could be a distraction, all in one. That's what this game is all about, and that's why it's a big strategy game. It takes a lot of patience with this game, and it's really fun. Once you get the hang of it, once you start to win and stuff like that, because you will win and you will lose, and that's what I've come to understand about this game. What I've been doing too lately is been looking at this TV Royale. It's very informative. It's very informative. It's very fun to watch as well. I'm not gonna get into that today. I may get into that to another video. But what I'm gonna be doing today is try to get finish off my crown chest, because I did make it to 9. Luckily, I did. I made it to 9. But so far, I really want to fill up my chest slots. And then I want to fill up my crown. Oh, I only got one more to go. So I really, even if I do lose one, I still end up getting a crown chest because I'm pretty sure I could get at least one tower if I have a good push. And I know I do. So I'm going to show you guys my defeats and my wins and my draws. Okay, so sometimes I will watch my replays on my defeats more than I will watch it on my victories because I kind of know what their mistake is if I win. But then, like, I'll try to figure out what my mistake was. And sometimes I'll know what my mistake is and I'll know what I did wrong as far as if I lose. And I don't really lose by a lot. The only time I really get 3 crowned is if I make a really big mistake. And that's when I changed out my arrows for my rocket. With your rocket, you gotta have something that can push behind it. So, like, if you have a rocket, you gotta have something that can distract the push. He had a really good push on me. He brought the lava hound, and then he also brought out the Inferno Dragon. He brought it out across my bridge, and he ended up 3 crowning me. Unfortunately, he finished it off with the Goblin Barrel, which is pretty clutch. I like the Goblin Barrel, but I've used it for quite some time. It's been giving me wins, losses, and so on and so forth. But so like I said, I'm just gonna get into this real quick. These are my battle decks that I have. I recently had gotten the clone spell, which is pretty good. That's very fortunate that I got that. It's just a look at the draw that I got the clone because not very many people have the clone spell, so I feel like I have an advantage on people. So, but the thing is with the clone spell, you gotta know when to use it. You gotta know when's the right time. I feel like you really have to use it when you're on a push. As far as your giant skeleton, I want to trade him out real quick though. For excuse me, I'm gonna trade him out for my golem because that's what's been helping me out lately. With the for the people who are really not familiar with this game, who doesn't play really, not really big fan of phone apps, phone game apps, if I should say, he's really good on. He's a tank. That's why I call it like big characters like this. He's a tank. The bowler, the royal giant, all the big characters, I call them tanks, but they all have their own unique style and how they make their push. But with him, he's really strong. His hit points are 2,420. His damage per second is 104. And his damage overall is 157, which is not bad, which is really good. Especially for like a one who's like a level 3, level 3 giant skeleton. He's a ground troop too, so like he really can't see what's going on above him as far as ground troops go, because all ground troops, they really can't see what's going on above them, of course. Well, some ground troops can, except especially like the archers and like the 3 musketeers. I haven't started using the 3 musketeers because they're the same level as my I think he might be a little bit higher now because I think I've upgraded them. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, she's more my musketeer that's by herself. She's more higher than them. Than the 3 musketeers, so I kind of really didn't bother using them because they're pretty much a high card, and I feel like they're kind of good for nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're a pretty good card, but they're pretty much good for nothing at this point because I kind of have her at the level that I wanted. But so far, what I have for my deck, my main deck is that. So this is how my deck works. I'm gonna go into a quick training match, show you how I really use my deck and how I've been getting wins with it. The computer also says good luck to me. Thanks, appreciate it. So I'm gonna start off with my golem. And like I said, this golem is really good on the push. So say if I want to take out this log, right? Because it's a 2, so this is really good on taking out stuff like your skeleton army and your goblin hut and things of that nature. It's really good for that. so they want to make a great push, if you will. So I'm kind of using my defense. I'm kind of like going all over the place right now, but I'm going to use my Hog Rider real quick. He's gonna blow up. And see, with the golems, that he breaks up into two, so he doesn't really stop. He just keeps going until he disintegrates. So they take him out. And that's what the wizard is good for. He's good for splash damage as well. You don't really want him getting across. Once he gets across that bridge, he's gonna really tear up your. I'm gonna let them do what they have to do. Okay. So now, and then this is where I put it on the other side. Check out that. Thank you very much. So right now, what the computer is trying to do is trying to figure out a way to make a push onto my side. And it has like a lot of splash damage. And what the computer does, I feel like it tries to match. It tries to match like the difficulty of me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on like it just depends on what. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. What they have in their deck. I not really just don't know what the people have in their deck. But this is where the push starts. Once I get my Hog Rider out there, my Hog Rider is so good on the push, it's ridiculous. And that's game. Once you get the Hog Rider past the bridge, it just goes from there, and the magic happens. I don't know, it just works. I feel like it's just science. But anyways, I'm gonna go into a live one real quick for my first video here. So wish me luck, guys. And this is Clutch TV, man. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Let's get into this. Oh God, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be so crazy. This is gonna be so crazy. All right. Okay, start ringing. God. Okay, let's start this. So we're gonna push him back, right? And then we're gonna use this. He's doing pretty good damage. He let out 2. Oh wow. And he has level 4. That is very unfortunate. Wow, he has some luck on his side. Come on, let's quickly take him out. Come on. Okay, so we're not really off to a good start. Oh God, this is annoying now. This is so annoying. Come on. Oh, I let out the wrong one. I let out my push instead of my defense, but it's okay. Wow, that's really unfortunate. That's okay. We're gonna take out those dragons. We don't want that in our field because they can really do some damage. Wow. Okay, so where I messed up at was I wasn't prepared for him to bring out the. I think he has a double spell. I mean, not double spell. I think he has a mirror in his deck. I'm gonna definitely check and see if he has a mirror in his deck. Yeah, he definitely has a mirror in his deck because he's letting out the same character twice. Yeah, he has a mirror in his deck. Good game to him. I was gonna go ahead and put that out there. It's okay. I mean, you know, we lose our first one, so it's okay. You know, not everybody's gonna start off perfect. But I'm definitely going to do another one because this one was not a good start for me. I definitely want to, because this deck has so much potential, and I don't want you guys to think that this deck is really bad. This deck is really good. I messed up. I definitely messed up. I was trying to tell him good luck, but it didn't work out like that. And this guy is being I don't want to say it, but he's kind of being a little dick. So he or she, I don't care. But let's see if he had a mirror in his deck. Please give me a thumbs up if I'm right. Like I said, I told you he had a mirror in his deck. And those are pretty cheap. If you put that in your deck, I feel like if you use a mirror in your deck, you really don't know how to play this game. Or you just, you just want to spam people. And decks are really, mirrors, don't get me wrong, mirrors are good. Only if, like, you're up there, like, in the ranks. And you really need a win. I feel like people who use mirrors just really need a win. And they really, because this deck, Honestly, like my deck could have won if I was paying attention. I wasn't really paying attention. So let's go back into this. Enough excuses from me. So let's go ahead and win this one. Good luck to him. Let's see. I want to start off with. I usually like to wait until they start off, but he might just wait till I start off. Okay, so. Alright, so we gotta be quick here. I know they're gonna give him benefit of the doubt. Check that out. Nope, that's not happening. Sorry, sir. I made him cry, but it's okay. We're off to a pretty good start here. He hasn't touched my towers yet. I'm gonna let out the archers behind him just to get some chip damage. Now I'm gonna show you guys why this has a lot of potential, this deck. So, right. I was kind of hoping that he was gonna go back towards the bomb tower, but I'm gonna take like a lot of heavy damage because with this one, the balloon does a really good damage once it gets to the tower. So you gotta be really careful with the balloon. I'm saying well played. Oh wow, yeah, really well played. Okay. Oh god. This is where this game starts to get interesting because once I get on a lose streak, it's almost like my deck was almost good for nothing because this deck has won so many games. It's really weird because I can show you guys that this game is really good. He has a mirror too. He has a mirror deck as well, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to use a mirror deck because they just like to spam. But it's okay. We're gonna get across this bridge. He probably has skeleton on me. Oh yeah, so he's gonna rely on the. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to do my push now. Come on, Hog Rider. Come on, Hog Rider. Excuse me. There we go. See, he's trying to be greedy now. He's trying to be greedy with the. He's trying to 3-crown me. So. I'm going to punish him from that. I'm going to take my golem and move him up. That's okay. He can, So this is what I mean by being greedy. He's trying to 3-crown me. It may work out for him. I don't know. I'm going to try to push him back. He has a really good strategy, though. Oh, wow. This is a really close game. This is a really good game. He won though. That's really bull crap, but we're gonna keep trying, guys. Don't worry. I'm telling you guys, this deck has a lot of potential. Okay, so we did get a contest. I don't understand why they won't let me get. Okay, not too bad. Of a crown opening. It's so frustrating because when I go on a lose streak, it's like. What do I have to do in order to get around that? And that's really crazy. Cause I could show you guys that this deck has a lot of potential and it wins. It has a lot of defeats in it too, man. It's a lot of falls, but like I said, I've changed my decks over time. So let's go back into this. I have never lost as many games with this deck. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm very surprised that I'm losing to these low levels that I really don't lose to all the time. Okay, I'm just gonna let him off on this side. I'm not really too worried about that splash damage guy over there, the bomber. But I can just quickly take him out with my bomb tower. He's gonna do some damage, but it's okay. We're gonna have our little arrows to take that out. Okay, all right. Man, that's so frustrating though, man, because I know this deck has potential. I've never lost as many times with this deck. I'm so surprised. I'm just puzzled that my deck has lost as much as it did, man. And that's very frustrating. That's what's so frustrating about this game too. And that's what makes this game as interesting as it is. That like you can win a lot and then you can lose a lot at the same time, which is really interesting. This is so disappointing. So we're gonna take that back out my bounce tower, which has been working pretty good for me so far, I guess. Shit like that. He may take out my tower because of the whatchamacallit, because of the giant. The giant's pretty strong, man. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can take out his tower real quick. Let me go ahead. Let's put him right here. Okay, now he's just being greedy now. Now he's trying to be greedy, which is fine. He has a really good deck, man. Let me get that splash thing out of there. No, sir, you're not touching my tower. Your deck is good, but it's not that good. Okay, this is where I'm kind of risking it right now because I want to put my goal out there as fast as possible. I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to that's okay. I figured he would do that. Wait, that's not happening. Let's go! I told you this deck has potential, guys. I promise you. Thanks, sir, for saying that. Thanks. And we've won our first game finally. I'm so happy. What do you guys think? Should I try to get my second chest? My confidence is so low right now, man. It's so aggravating because I know that this deck it could win back to back. So let's try to see. I'm trying to see if I could, try my luck. See if I can have some luck on this one. And he's low, and that's what's so confusing is like, how are these higher levels this low? You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to my second theory. You know what I'm saying? With people having better decks and just playing better, being more smarter with their deck, being more patient. I think it takes like a lot of patience. Like I said with this game, man. Like I said before, it's a lot of patience with this game. I'm gonna lose some. She's a level 4. I'm so glad I made her level 4. But she's okay. I'm trying to push him back and then get some other. He's gonna touch my tower, but see, and that proves that you don't always have to use a skeleton army for the. And that that's good defense too. You don't always have to use the skeleton army for what I'm saying. I can't even bring that out. Yeah, you don't have to use skeleton army always to beat the prince. There's plenty of other things that could beat him too. You know what I'm saying? Like with that defense I just used. Oh wow, his push was really strong. That was a really strong push he just had. That was a really good push. I stepped right into that. Yeah, he would do a lot of damage. Once he gets across that bridge, the Hog Rider does not play. I'm gonna try to make my push too as well. His defense is good for what it is. And this is gonna be my last try until I make my next video. So I'm kind of hoping that I win. It's not gonna be. It's like I said, man. It's really interesting, bro. Because this has happened to me before, and I'm so surprised it's happening to me again. Because you just never know what somebody's gonna have in their deck, man. That was very interesting, man. I haven't even taken down the tower yet, man. This is ridiculous. It's okay. Okay. At least he didn't 3-crown me. That's just the worst when they 3-crown me, because that really makes me feel like I had like no defense. But sometimes I don't really like copying decks because it's really weird. It's like you almost have to know how to use your deck. So I don't like copying decks. A lot of other people like to copy decks. I don't, because you have to know how to use your deck. So I'm gonna keep faith in my deck, and I'm just gonna keep going, because that's how I am. You know, I'm not gonna be like everybody else and try to copy somebody else's deck, and and then lose with it, and then look like a, what I'm saying, and just look dumb. Okay, so he's starting off with the. So what I mean, like, people have like legendaries, and it's like, it's so crazy because you just never know. And I'm not complaining, but it's just really bad, man. I figured that at this one time that's not happening. Okay, we have to win this, guys. We have to win this. I really want to win this right now. I'm just gonna let my wrist build up like I usually do. Okay, he has a push coming. I hope it's nothing. Oh, that's so annoying. And they're gonna walk right past it. Yep. Stop taking it off. Oh, she's so strong. That Valkyrie is so strong, man. I haven't even touched his towers yet, man. That's so ridiculous. Well, I'm posting this either way. Either if I win or lose, it's okay, because I still won one. I still have a win under my belt. I'm just trying to test my luck here. I don't have that much luck on my side right now, but it's okay. So we're definitely going to try again in the next video. But I do really appreciate you guys, took the time when watching my video. God, man. This wizard is so strong. I have no clue what to do with that wizard. Now he's gonna make his first. God, man, that man is so freaking strong. Oh, I'm getting mad. This is so frustrating. That's what you get for being greedy, guy. Oh, I ain't really doing anything. I really right past my stuff. Well, okay, so we didn't win that one. So on our next episode, on our part 2, we're gonna try, to get our next chest and whatnot. That's our journey to get our next chest. I do appreciate you guys for watching this time. We're gonna like I said in the next episode, we're gonna try to get our next chest. Um, so far, I may do a couple changes to the deck. I'm not sure because it's been doing really well too. So, I may experiment though. Uh, so yeah. Until next time, guys. This is Quest TV, and I'm out. Thanks for watching again.